Sweet Savasana, that is a low limbo. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host and boy wonder of ballads, Ken Levine. I'm a singer and vocal coach here on YouTube, and today we are looking at the unique contralto voice of Diana Ankudinova from Russia. She is, I believe, 17 or 18 years old, so she's a very, very young singer just starting out on her journey and already making a huge impact on the singing world with her incredibly unique voice. Now, her voice stunned me about a month ago when I first heard it, and I've been absolutely floored and wanting to get back to do another analysis of how she does what it is that she does and what makes her unique and interesting. But before we do that, I just like to remind you all to please remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great content that we produce here every week on the channel. Beautiful big smile as she walks. It's a long walk on a big stage. A lot of fans obviously out there. So we're starting to set the mood, and you can see them pumping out all of that haze and dry ice and smoke onto the stage. That stuff never used to bother me as a performer, but now I feel it more, and many performers are actually greatly affected by that smoke and effect. It's very, very dramatic for the audience, but for some singers it can be absolute murder on their voices. Very a breathy approach. Is that clapping? What scared you, Diana? Notice how she's starting the song focused on the floor. The first performance I witnessed of hers, she was absolutely fearless in front of the judges. So let's see what happens. I don't think this is nerves. I think this is totally intentional. Interesting. Do you notice the dance beat of the bass, sort of plucking out those solitary bass notes? Very sparse in the orchestration, which gives her a lot of space to do these florid movements with her voice and really sort of show off a lot of the colors of her voice. I don't think that we've really tapped into what the meat of the song is just yet. Kind of gives a tango feel to the dance, which of course, to my mind, is one of the most intimate and sensual dances. So you hear a little bit of that yodel quality where she's going through her break and she's allowing her voice to break. It almost feels like a falsetto part of her voice, and it gives a fragility to the performance. You hear that? That's a long phrase. Oh, sweet Savasana, that is a low limbo. That is like tenor range. Wow. Interesting voice. And a lot of space that she's creating in by raising the soft palate to really accentuate that color in her voice. It's so unique, so interesting. Now we get sort of a house beat here, juxtaposed with a tango in the background of the bass. Dance, dance, dance. She's widening her embouchure a bit, and we're getting a little bit more of those upper partials, higher resonances. Oh, that note gives me the chills. Feels like this is not quite the end of the song. She's doing a little bit of conducting each of those phrases with her head. Do you notice her doing that? And her hand. It gives a frenetic intensity to it. Intentionally cracking her voice. It's just really, really cool effect. Miliana! Fantastic performance. Wow. Holy. I really, really dig the uniqueness of her voice. It almost feels sometimes that she's singing through wool or something, that there's some of those frequencies that you would normally attribute with a female voice or a female contralto voice aren't there. They're sort of being drawn back, and you're getting sort of this accentuated sort of depth and spookiness in the voice. I don't know if that is done a little bit through person mixing the voice, because obviously you have a lot of control as a mixing engineer, an audio engineer, to accentuate certain frequencies in the voice and bring down other frequencies. But I don't think that's necessarily what's happening. Her voice is one of those voices that just has this unique quality. So I think a lot of what she does is natural, but some of what she does is intensified by her technique. Oh, it has that sort of soft, fluffy, sleepy quality, intentionally cutting off a lot of those upper resonances around the 3K mark that give a voice a chiaroscuro effect, the clarity. So you're just getting this sort of muted darkness of the voice, which is so cool. Yes, thank you for the suggestion of checking out Diana Ankudinova. Again, this is a unique voice, and one well worth watching as she progresses through her career. So if you are a singer who is looking to progress your career or progress your voice, and you're not entirely sure what to do or how to do it, I strongly suggest you reach out to a competent vocal coach. It doesn't have to be with me, but if you want to work with me, that's great. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description, and you can get a hold of me there. And as always, please remember to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, lets me know what you like, what you don't like. And yes, send me your comments. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is an interesting voice, or are there other voices out there that you would like me to have a listen to and review? So thank you so much for watching if you've made it to the end of this video, and we will see you next time.